Welcome to the Anil Show.
Well, friends, I understand that I've become the skitland boogeyman. I'm going to just have to take this title at this point in time because clearly, whenever it is that I speak, people tend to get out of sorts and they get, in them feelings about, the clear lines of what we're seeing as far as the skit is concerned. But let's jump into it. More. So some people are saying that this is a little bit too late, right? And while you may be right in saying these things, which sounds great, the truth of the matter is this: until the divorce paper is signed, it's not over. Until the judge sign a divorce decree and doing whatever it is, it's not over. I'm just want to give y'all that caveat. As much as I don't want it to be over, that's the truth.
Like, Emperor. I love you. I love you. I'm not ready to let you go. Like I said in that card, for better, for worse. We've been through the worst. I don't even think it can get any worse. And I take full responsibility for that.
It can get worse, Anthony. Trust me, it has gotten way worse than what you think it actually is because, yes, she have a new man right now. So it has gotten way worse. So it can get worse than what it's at right now. You probably won't know that, but it has gotten worse.
I let the worst get in the way of our marriage. With my ego, with Shayla. Mm-hmm. And I'm not calling him the worst, but with my beautiful son that you have to look at every day. So it has to get better. We've already been through the worst. I love you. And I know we're not the perfect couple, but we can still have the perfect marriage, starting right now, today.
You're giving her an opportunity to basically start from today. So he may want to relinquish the idea of the perfect marriage. The marriage that is meant for you too is maybe what you want to look at. More than saying, because every time you use the word perfect now, it may actually, what you call it now, it just may turn her off because basically she's been trying to be this perfect wife, which doesn't exist, which no one told her to be, but that's what she decided she wanted to be. So that's why the whole perfect thing that went cut it at all.
We can fix this.
Mm-hmm.
You can't rewrite the script, Anthony. It says for better or for worse. Not for worse and better.
Now, when she says not for worse and for better, does that include also, the episode that she has coming into the marriage as well because she cheat up to the day of her wedding? So does that include that when she said not for worse or for better, or is this just kind of being peered to Anthony? Friends, I'm just asking questions because that's what I'm asking. What is it? What is that meaning right there, sir?
Had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
With my best friend.
Now, here's exactly where O'Neill has a problem because I don't mind her dismissing Anthony, and I keep telling the audience this. O'Neill is not in. I'm not against her dismissing Anthony. She wants to dismiss him and say, you know what, Anthony, because you had this child on me, it can't work at all for us to be together, and that's about it. I don't mind her doing that. What I do mind is her saying it can't work because you've had this child on me, but in the same breath saying, hey, Shayla, we can become better friends when I get a divorce. That is what can't work for me. That doesn't work for me at all because, again, I'm going to have to call that out. That's the only piece. In other words, it's not balanced then. You know what I mean? It's just no balance. You know, that's the only little piece of whatever it is that's going on. I really wish that she had done things the right way, but hey, this is where we are at this point in time, and I'm hoping to see what changes as she goes forward. Because I feel like that's where we are at this point in time. Is there any change at all? Is there any? Right now, it don't look like any happen, but hey, is there any?
I don't know what you want from me.
I love my wife. I love you.
No, I will say that Anthony wearing black may have a significance of being dead and alive, because that's generally what black represents. It represents death. So I'm not certain if there's a poetic meaning behind the wearing of the black clothes, as though to say the other part of Anthony is now gone. You know, is the old Anthony now dead, and is there now a new Anthony supposed to be coming into the fray? Is that what they're representing in this particular moment? Of all the times there is for him to be wearing black, now is when I'm wearing black.
I gotta put my stuff away.
So in a nutshell, what you're seeing is a woman who went out with another man while being married, and now basically she really and truly, all those feelings are bubbling up, is what I'm getting from it. So in all truth and in fact, her walking away has to do with Dave. You know, it also, I think a lot of it has to do with Dave, in my personal opinion of things, because I believe now guilt is going to come into the fray. You know, even if she takes Anthony back, guilt is going to be there, knowing that she was messing around with Dave. Now, as to what Anthony does after this, I'm not quite certain. He's going to keep trying, of course, and the women them that keep telling him too late, it's too late. The man going to try for him wife. That's what it is. Isn't that what I ask him to do? Yes. Y'all ask, but he's not even fighting. He's not even doing this. Well, no, he's doing that. Now, as to if him going to win or not, that is left to be seen. I don't know what's going to happen, and it's not in within me to tell you exactly what's going to happen with that. The point of the matter is him going to fight as much as he possibly can. Now, will it work? It may not work. It may not work, but he'll still be there. And you can't aggress him. I notice that some of the ladies are aggressing him for trying. Ladies, the man are going to try. This is what he's going to do. Whether you like it or not, he's going to try. That's just the truth of the matter at this point in time. But no, it's complicated. It's way more complicated. It's way more complicated now because she is having an affair while being here. Simple, plain, and that's about it. You know? If she goes back now, she's a cheating wife. If she leaves, she left Anthony for Dave. Whichever way she pull it now, you know, she has put herself into a bind. That's why O'Neill was saying from morning, to leave Dave alone for right now. That's why O'Neill was saying that. So that way when she walked away very cleanly. But your girl never did that. She did something else, and you know, y'all celebrated the, you know, the Dave. Anyways, give me y'all stick. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon.